two winners show up in Texas.
I'm Ron Conley from Holt Summit, Missouri. I work for the state of Missouri, Department of Motor Vehicles.
I'm Dave Hoffman. Leroy, Wisconsin resident. Married, got a wife and 2 kids.
And a ton of deer are about to hit the ground. Get ready. With Keith Powell, Mike McCabe, and Ray Howell. Get ready for Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. It's time for this week's Winner Spotlight, where we showcase SNA members on the adventures of a lifetime that they've won from Sportsman of North America. Winners Dave and Ron are about to learn how we do deer management here in Texas with Texas Big Game Outfitters.
When I first found out I won this trip, I decided that I'd go ahead and drive down because I wanted to bring the meat back and do my own trophy care and stuff. I just thought the experience would be neat, and contacted Chad, and he met me at my hotel room that next morning.
Good morning, everybody. Ron Conley.
Hello, Chad.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you. You ready to go hunt some deer?
Yes, I am. I couldn't sleep at all last night. We stopped and got my hunting license, and at that time I realized this was really going on. I was excited as a baby with a bag full of candy. There. I'm ready to go. We drove into San Antonio and met the other winner, Dave Hoffman.
I left Wisconsin, cold Wisconsin, 2 degrees when I took off from Milwaukee. Flew to San Antonio, Texas. Met Ron, the other winner, and Chad from Sportsman NA.
Dave Hoffman.
Dave, how you doing?
How you doing, Chad McDonald?
Glad to meet you.
Good to meet you too. You ready to go kill a deer?
I'm ready to kill a couple of them.
Let's get you loaded up. We're gonna head out to the ranch.
All right.
Well, we had to stop along the way and get a license. When I put the money down, got the receipt and the license in hand, it was like, okay, this is it. I looked at that license and there was a whole bunch of stubs around the outside. I think that's fantastic. We could have a lot of fun down here.
And from the airport to the ranch, I don't know if I blinked or not. I was so excited. I don't remember a whole lot about it, but it's just a lot going on through my mind. I just didn't know what to expect when I got out here. And it's everything I expected and way more, way more.
We're in. Ready to go.
We're at the ranch.
We're here.
Are you excited yet?
Oh, yeah.
Off we went, a couple-hour ride to the ranch, and it was exciting. Looking at all the scenery and cactuses and bare ground and more cactuses, it was kind of crazy.
When we did finally get to the ranch, the ranch house, we met Greg, both Gregs, Goose and Tater, the guides.
Hi there, Dave Hoffman.
Hey, how you doing?
Spoke by email.
Yeah. How you doing? Greg Hoffman.
Greg. Nice to meet
Ron
you.
Conley. And the ranch is excellent. The lodgings are excellent.
Right down here, we got a target range. Get you sighted in, we can get going.
Yeah, we're in a shooting range here, and there's a little 6-pointer or 8-pointer that thinks he's going to be targets for us. This is unreal. We're not even hunting yet. The deer come climbing all over me.
I have to adjust this back to get you.
Good.
Oh.
Try that. Hey, hit the target.
Yeah, you're.
Let me shoot the far right on that one. Yeah. I don't want to shoot that doe as he goes by. I think I can kill a deer.
Well, you're about to get your chance, Dave, right after this. Sportsman of North America is brought to you by Hard Rifles, Hunter's Safety System, lacrosse boots, Kicking Bear, Sportsman's hunting gear, Scentlock, Boss Buck, Downwind Scents, World Series of Whitetails, Diamond Archery, Gaddis and Gaddis, and Can Cooker. Sportsman of North America Hunting Club is the only online hunting community that gives away a hunt each and every week to our members. If you want to go on one of these exciting hunts, it's only a mouse click away at www.sportsmanna.com. Greg Goslin has a few things to say about whitetail management before the boys head out to the field.
The three best things that I would use to get my herd into shape would be to do some sort of a census. It could be a helicopter count, it could be a spotlight count, it could even be a couple of buddies using their game cameras and getting pictures of deer, seeing how many bucks they have on their property. And then going to those pictures or your count and recognizing which deer do you want to keep and which deer you want to get rid of. Because y'all can all go in together and be able to harvest the culls that you need to get out of the herd that are inferior animals as far as genetics, and also letting the right deer live. And also, it also gives you a count of how many does you have. You can't have an overpopulated herd and have really good deer and really quality deer because they're not getting enough nutrition. And third, you got to have age on those quality deer. If you don't let some of those deer walk, he can have 12 points and be 2 years old, and if you shoot him too young, he'll never recognize his potential. You just killed your 180, your 200-inch deer when he's 2 years old, and if it's just meat you want, take a doe. And that's the best thing I could tell you, because a proper doe herd with a proper buck herd can grow big deer.
Downwind Scents Big Game Foam Attractants, rising above all others.
Well, the morning of the first hunt started out, and my guide, Goose, Greg, he says, well, we're going to sit in a tower stand for the first hour and a half or so till it gets good and light. That's kind of the way they like to hunt down here.
Well, it's our first morning in Southwest Texas. On this hunt that I want, our Sportsman of North America. We've only been out here a few minutes and we already got 5 deer down in our area where we could shoot. One of them's what he likes to call a cripple buck. Thing's got a broken front leg. It's a little 7-pointer down there, probably a management buck. If nothing happens here, we'll take a ride afterwards and walk the top of the bluffs and see if we can chase something out. You know what they say, see where it goes from there.
I haven't changed my underwear in a month, but it's been pretty good. It's been successful.
You're pretty superstitious.
Oh yeah, I keep a head in my pocket. And my underwear smells like a buck hawk.
What do you think, Greg?
We're gonna go and start glassing the hills.
Okay.
Get in the truck and start glassing some hills and see if we can see some bucks moving.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, the first morning, my guide Tater and I went out and sat in a tower blind for probably an hour, hour and a half. Saw a lot of deer, a lot of bucks, a lot of
I think
does.
I've seen more deer this morning than I have in several years. It's pretty exciting. Sportsman of North America rocks. This is great. Well, we really haven't seen anything we wanted to shoot this morning. I think we're gonna get down, go ride around a little bit and see if we can't find something to spot and stop.
I mean, all I got's her head right now. Okay, come on.
Well, that's not gonna shoot at.
Oh, want a better one? Sure.
Let's go for a better one.
Okay, we'll get a better one.
After we were done glassing on the ridge lines for a while, we decided to pull out of that area of the ranch and move to a different area, more rolling, hilly area where Greg had said there were a lot of deer starting to chase doe. The rut was starting to come on, so we decided to move out. We moved into that new area. And
You ready? Okay. We got a buck up here. There's several of them in the road. and they're out there with a doe. We're going to try to get up here. One of them's a good mature 10.
Okay, that sounds good. So I guess they're stuck on stupid mode right now, huh?
That's
Chasing
right.
them does.
That's right.
All right, let's go get them.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Right, there he is.
You see him up there?
Yeah, he's up there.
Okay.
We're just going to get up over here.
All
We're
right.
going to get down. I'm going to get you on your shooting sticks. And shoot the shot.
All right, sounds good. Okay, I'm on. You ready?
Good shot. Good shoot.
I thought the buck fever would hit, but I'm shaking, man.
Good shot.
Oh, I'm shaking. I don't know if let me unload this thing here. Holy smokes. This is just unbelievable.
Well,
Wow.
you just killed your nice mature deer.
I've never once shot a big rack buck. This is the first for me. I've hunted a lot of years. A few does, a few little buck. Nothing like this. This is phenomenal. I'm excited. I'm out of breath. Southwest Texas, what can I say? Beautiful rack. Excellent adventure. Thanks, Sportsman NA. Couldn't have done it without you. This is fantastic.
Best part about this is the cameraman has to drag it back.
The cameraman has to drag it back.
That's right.
We'll let him drag it back.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Congratulations,
Thank you, sir.
Dave.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, thanks for visiting.
Front of his nose is all busted up from fight.
I got my hands on it, and I was ecstatic. This first rack buck I've ever gotten. It was fantastic. I mean, this blew away that little 6-pointer I got back home in Wisconsin. It was fantastic. Just the neatest thing I've ever seen. Great size buck.
We'll be right back with more action. Welcome back. Before we get back to the management action, we're going to find out a little bit about where the guys are hunting.
Yeah, I'm shooting you and you're shooting me. How's that?
This is the Devil's River. Ranch here has about almost 4 miles of the Devil's River. It empties into Lake Amstead, which is a popular bass and catfish fishing lake, and serves for a lot of good water for wildlife and domestic livestock as well. Really good fishing, especially up here inside the river. This is a nice spot where the family comes and picnics and fishes and enjoys the outdoors.
We then decided to hunt along some of these gorges there. So we walked along the ridge line of the top of the gorge and did it old Indian style. I guess back in the day they took rocks, chucked them down in these gorges, because you're not walking down in these things, trust me on that one, and just see what pops out. We threw a few rocks down here and there and walked a little more and threw some more rocks, did some glassing, and well, this day the Indians weren't with us or the deer weren't in the gorges, but we didn't get anything out.
Found out that this ranch is under pretty intense management, and I decided that I was going to fill all my tags. So the opportunity came and a doe came out, and I helped the ranch out with the management program, and the game was on after that.
Yeah, thanks, Sportsman of North America. Awesome, awesome.
These principles and practice of how we manage out here in South Texas and Southwest Texas can be applied to really anywhere. You can also apply it the same way with does. You know, somebody has too many does on their property, tell them that you know, we need to take more does.
Definitely exciting for me. Sportsman of North America, you really come through. This is awesome. Free trip, chance of a lifetime for me. Really exciting. I've never been hunting anywhere out of the state of Missouri before in my life, and this is great.
We planned our afternoon hunt, and Greg told me we were going to go back to the tower blind that we hunted in the morning. So I thought that was fine. He told me they've seen a good shooter out there, so he wouldn't tell me how big, but he said it was a good one, so we were going to plan on going back there. But before we did, we found out that
The family used to lease this property. It was an old bombing range back when there was practicing shooting artillery and bombs at the war years ago. And so you go across here and you find old 50 caliber leads. There's a piece of a bomb. A lot of 50 caliber shells that you'll see laying around. It's kind of neat.
Like an Easter egg hunt.
Yes, it is.
What'd you find?
Just all 50 caliber lead.
Okay, somebody find something.
See if you look, you can see anything that looks like flint.
Yeah.
Could be an arrowhead.
And you don't want to be looking for an arrowhead. You just want to look for like flint.
I see. This is flint?
Yeah, flint's a little bit different. Like there's and these are the
steel penetrator core.
Yeah, it's the insides of them.
What is it?
That's a chunk of metal there.
Oh.
I found a couple of fins and
yeah, I found
cartridges. Oh, you found some cartridges even.
for a little bit of time in the afternoon, we all became archaeologists. We were digging up some old artifacts and remnants of their practice bombing and practice shooting, and it's unbelievable what you can't all find out in the desert out there. We found some 50 caliber shell casings, old bullets that had bounced off the ground and come to rest, and things like that. We even found a couple little cast iron practice bombs that they used back in the day. Don't worry, nothing's going to blow up on anybody. This stuff's all rusty and most of it's broke up. But we did find a bunch of neat artifacts, and we had a great time checking out some other areas of the ranch.
2 deer down. How many more to go? We'll be right back. We're back, and it looks like Greg and Dave have spotted something. Let's watch.
We got a Sendero up here. We're gonna try to stalk out there.
Okay.
He's out there and glass down it.
All right.
And if we get up there, we're gonna try to take a doe. We have some deer that we need to take off for our management program.
Okay.
So we'll just seize up here and we'll just see if we can catch one out on the road.
Sounds good. Okay.
So when I told you before I had that tag with all the little tabs around the outside, we decided to utilize one of those doe tags and go after a doe.
Just like that.
Just like that. Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you, sir. Good shooting. Good
right.
shooting.
All right, here, take your stick. Get this thing unloaded. All right.
All right.
Number one.
We want our
brown
buck to
bag
doe
and
ratio to be closer. Not only will those does, more of them be bred on their first cycle, they'll also have their fawns born earlier, which is beneficial for those animals to get those fawns to get a good start.
What's your reason behind shooting does here?
We have only a certain amount of deer that we can keep on this ranch.
Okay.
And we have to keep the carrying capacity in check with the amount of food that we have out here for the deer.
Okay.
Produces a lot healthier animals when they match up together.
Okay.
And taking doe is an important part of us keeping our herd in check.
Okay.
And we like to keep our buck to doe ratio a lot closer. Makes it a lot healthier, a lot of competition for the bucks, for the breeding.
Okay.
And just part of our overall good game management.
Okay. And this is a mature doe here?
This is a mature doe. She was one that we picked out. Saw her out here. She's older, and those are the ones that we'd like to take out of the herd.
Let the younger ones get in there.
That's right. That's
Good deal.
Right. Have a lot better fawn crops, which produce more bucks and more doe fawns
Sure.
for us. And too, she makes a lot of good venison for you.
Great. Okay.
We harvested that doe. It was a great time. Everything was good, got it cleaned up, got it loaded in a truck, and we decided to head back in and get some breakfast. Got back to the lodge, and I'll tell you what, we had a fine breakfast ready for us here. The food was just fantastic at the lodge. We had a decent breakfast, and we started to plan our afternoon hunt.
Good job, guys. We're halfway through the hunt, and there's still so much to come. We're going to have to save it for the next time on Sportsman of North America.
Just like that.
see you then. Thanks for watching Sportsman of North America. Go to www.sportsmanna.com to catch all the episodes you missed. Don't forget, Sportsman of North America Hunt Club gives away a free hunt each and every week for an online social community for hunting and outdoors where you can meet other hunters and share photos, videos, and hunting tips. SportsmanNA.com is the new destination for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. We're changing lives one hunt at a time.
Closed captioning provided by Hunter Safety System. Don't let your next hunt be your last.
This has been a Sportsman Video production.